Did you know right now a gardener in Miami is harvesting tropical mangoes while a gardener in Pensacola is wrestling with regular summer heat and completely different soil? Florida may look like one big sunny paradise on the map, but when it comes to gardening, it's actually like three completely different states. Planting the wrong thing in the wrong region this month is the fastest way to kill your garden. Therefore, before you buy your seeds, let's take time to break down exactly what you should plant this month in the month of June, starting in the North Florida, moving to Central, and then finishing up in the tropical South Florida. And let me just add the reason why you can plant certain things in North, Central, and South, some share the same crops, some do not. It's all based on heat tolerance, pest and disease cycles, and specifically nematodes and the rain patterns. Before we get started, please take a moment and hit the like button and subscribe if you have not done so already. It really helps this video reach more people. Thank you. If you want a crop that actually thrives in June's intense sunshine and rewards you with a massive harvest, you need to plant boniato, also known as the tropical white sweet potato. This plant is an absolute summer superhero. While other vegetables wither under the June sun, boniato laughs at the heat, spreads gorgeous green vines that double as a beautiful ground cover, and grows sweet chestnut flavored tubers underground. If you want a low maintenance, high yield crop to jumpstart your summer garden, this is your secret weapon. We do not have to buy grocery store ginger that has been sitting in a shipping container for months. If you want the most aromatic, juicy, spicy ginger you've ever tasted, June is the absolute perfect time to plant it. Ginger is the ultimate tropical powerhouse for your summer garden. We need to remember that we do not need a massive backyard for this one. It thrives in containers and absolutely loves the warm, humid June weather. Plus, it grows beautiful, lush, bamboo-like green leaves that will give your garden an instant tropical oasis look before you even harvest the roots. Ginger grows exceptionally well in North Florida. The region's long, hot summers and high humidity creates the perfect tropical environment for the plant to thrive. While plants will die back during the winter if not protected, they should return robustly in the spring. If you want a beautiful, stunning plant that actually loves the blazing North Florida June sun and tastes exactly like fresh cranberries, you need to plant roselle, also known as Florida cranberry or hibiscus. This plant is an absolute showstopper for your summer garden. While other crops crisp up and die in our June humidity, roselle takes off like wildfire. By fall, it transforms into a massive, beautiful bush covered in deep red calyxes. You can harvest these to make the most refreshing iced teas, jams, and jellies you have ever had. It is tough, it is gorgeous, and it thrives in our sandy soils. When the scorching June heat melts your traditional spinach into a sad, slimy mess, it is time to switch to the invincible trio, tropical spinaches. If you live in North Florida, you know regular greens stand zero chance against our brutal summer sun. That is where Malabar, Okinawa, and longevity spinach step in to save your salad bowl. These are not your average greens. They are heat-loving, pest-resistant survivalists. Malabar spinach climbs like a gorgeous vine with beautiful purple stems. Okinawa spinach brings stunning visual contrast with its bright purple bottom leaves. Longevity spinach grows as a bulletproof ground cover that keeps producing seemingly forever. They strive and thrive in high humidity, love the sandy soil, and will give you fresh, crisp greens all summer long when nothing else will grow. If you want a vegetable that gives you fresh, heat-loving salad greens and beautiful grain-producing flowers all summer long, you need to consider planting amaranth. Amaranth is an ancient powerhouse crop that treats the blistering North Florida June heat like a walk in the park. While traditional greens will bolt, turn bitter, and die in our summer sun, amaranth thrives. It pumps out tender, highly nutritious leaves that taste incredible in stir fries or fresh salads. Plus, it grows into a magnificent tall plant with vibrant red or green flower heads that will make your summer garden look stunning. It handles our sandy soil, it's okay with the rain, and it tolerates our humidity. If you are tired of traditional pumpkins and squashes rotting on the vine from the Florida humidity, think about planting calabaza this month, also known as the Cuban pumpkin or tropical squash. Calabaza is the ultimate survival crop for a North Florida June vegetable garden. While traditional squash vines get absolutely destroyed by squash vine borers and powdery mildew in our summer heat, calabaza is a bulletproof champion. It produces massive, sweet, orange flesh squashes that taste like a cross between butternut squash and pumpkin. The vigorous vines will aggressively blanket your garden, choking out summer weeds while thriving in a sandy soil and intense rain. If you want a vegetable that grows so fast you can practically watch it happen in the June heat, you need to consider planting long squash. This is not your typical delicate summer squash. While standard zucchini completely melts under the intense North Florida sun and humidity, long squash thrives on it. This vigorous vine loves climbing up trellises and produces massive pale green baseball bat shaped squashes that can easily grow up to 3 feet long. It has a mild sweet flavor and a firm texture that is absolutely perfect for summer stir fries, soups, and stews. It handles our daily June downpours like a champ and keeps producing heavily when other crops quit. Now, if you want a plant that feeds your family all summer and then washes your dishes in the winter, you need to consider planting loofah right now. While some loofahs come from the ocean, these actually grow on a vine, and June is the absolute perfect time to plant them in North Florida. This vigorous, heat-loving vine acts like an absolute monster in the summer humidity, easily climbing over fences and trellises. And if you harvest them young, they kind of taste like a delicious sweet zucchini or okra. But if you let them mature on the vine into fall, the skin dries out to reveal a tough, fibrous interior that gives you an endless supply of all natural bath and kitchen sponges. It tolerates the Florida heat, the rain, and gives you double the utility of any other crop. If you want to transform your yard into a tropical oasis while growing an absolute abundance of sweet fruit, you need to plant papaya this June. June is the prime sweet spot for planting papayas in North Florida because the warm soil and the daily rains give these fast-growing trees the ultimate head start. Papayas are not like traditional fruit trees that make you wait 5 years for a harvest. If you plant them now, you can be picking fresh, juicy fruit by next spring. They love our intense Florida sunshine, thrive in well-draining sandy soils, and look absolutely stunning with their massive tropical canopy leaves. Plus, you can use the green, unripe fruit as a vegetable in summer stir fries, or maybe you would like them to ripen on the tree for a sweet, delicious breakfast. If you want a crop that improves your soil, shields your other plants from the blazing sun, and feeds your family for years to come, you need to think about planting pigeon peas this June. Pigeon peas are the ultimate multitasking superhero for a North Florida summer garden. Other plants will not tolerate the heat at this time, but the deep-rooted drought-tolerant shrub absolutely survives in our heat. Because it is a legume, it actually grabs nitrogen from the air and pumps it back into our poor Florida sandy soil, fertilizing your garden naturally. In the peak of the summer, it grows into a beautiful bushy screen bush that you can use to provide crucial afternoon shade to your more delicate crops. By winter, it should be loaded with delicious protein-packed peas that are a staple in the Caribbean rice dishes. If you want to grow a pumpkin that can survive the absolute worst of Florida's bugs, rot, and blistering humidity, you need to consider planting the legendary Seminole pumpkin this June. Long before grocery stores existed, Native Americans were growing this bulletproof heirloom crop right here in Florida, and it remains the undisputed king of summer squashes. While standard pumpkins will completely melt from powdery mildew and get devoured by pickleworms in our June heat, the Seminole pumpkin tolerates the weather quite well. This aggressive, vigorous vine will happily climb up trees, swamp fences, and blanket your yard, pumping out tons of ultra tough buff colored pumpkins. They taste even sweeter and richer than butternut squash, and because their skin is so thick, you can store them on your counter for months without them spoiling. If you are looking for a crop that turns the brutal North Florida June heat into a massive underground gold mine, it is time to plant traditional sweet potatoes. Now, while we started this video with its unique cousin you might remember called the Boniato, we cannot forget about the classic orange flash sweet potato. June is the absolute peak window to get your slips into the ground here in North Florida. The plant absolutely survives our intense summer sun and heavy summer rains. As the vines aggressively spread across your garden, they create a beautiful thick green blanket that naturally chokes out the stubborn summer weeds and keeps your sandy soil from drying out. By the time fall rolls around, you'll be digging up a massive bounty of sweet, nutrient-dense potatoes, perfect for baking, smashing, or frying. If you want to grow something that soaks up whatever seasoning, spices, or sweet ingredients you throw at it and drop dozens of crispy, versatile squashes right into your hands, you need to think about planting chayotes this June. Also known as a vegetable pear, chayote is a perennial climbing monster that absolutely loves the warm, wet North Florida summer. June is a very good time to tuck a sprouted fruit into the dirt because the upcoming summer rains will supercharge its growth. This plant doesn't just grow, it will aggressively climb, making it a perfect for covering an arbor or a chain link fence or a heavy duty trellis. By fall, it will pump out an absolute abundance of mild, crisp squashes that taste like a cross between a zucchini and a cucumber. You can eat them raw in summer salads, stir fry them, or bake them. If you want to plant a vegetable that looks at the blistering North Florida June heat and says, "Is that all you got?" you need to plant okra right now, because okra is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the southern summer garden. While lots of traditional vegetables completely quits, bolts, or dies under our intense June sun, okra absolutely thrives on it. In fact, the hotter it gets, the faster it will grow. It loves our sandy soil, drinks up our daily summer downpours, and rewards you with beautiful hibiscus-like flowers that turn into an endless supply of crisp pods. Whether you love it fried, stewed, or pickled, this is the ultimate low-maintenance, high-yield survival crop for a Florida summer. If you're looking for a crop that literally thrives on neglect, sandy Florida dirt, and rewards you with a massive harvest of delicious food, your June garden needs southern cowpeas, also known as black-eyed peas, field peas, or crowder peas. These are the absolute king of southern summer survival, while other intense June heat and daily downpours will completely wipe out your regular green beans. Southern cowpeas look at these conditions as paradise because they are heavy-duty legumes. They actually take nitrogen from the air and use it to fertilize our poor North Florida sand, fixing your soil for future crops. They grow incredibly fast, choke out summer weeds, and produce an absolute abundance of pods that you can eat fresh or dry for the winter storage. For planting crops in Central Florida in the month of June, you can plant everything that you can plant in northern Florida plus 3 additional crops. Okay, here's the crops for Central Florida for June planting. Boniato, ginger, roselle, tropical spinaches, which includes Malabar, Okinawa, and also longevity, amaranth, calabaza, long squash, loofah, papaya, pigeon peas, Seminole pumpkins, sweet potatoes, chayote, okra, and southern peas. Here are 3 more crops that you can start in Central Florida in the month of June that is not recommended to start in North Florida. Would you like to grow your own backyard sugar supply? Right now in June in Central Florida, we're entering an absolute perfect sweet spot for planting sugarcane. As our heavy summer rains kick into overdrive, this tropical giant is ready to explode with growth. If you are tired of watching your traditional garden crops melt in the brutal Central Florida June heat, it is time to plant cassava. This indestructible root crop powerhouse actually thrives in our intense summer humidity and heavy rains, giving you a massive harvest of tropical carbs when everything else is dying. Would you like to turn a grocery store leftover into a tropical backyard gold mine? June is the absolute peak season to plant pineapple in Central Florida because of our blazing summer heat and daily rains are exactly what this sweet island fruit needs to explode with growth. If you live in South Florida, there are many crops that is not recommended to start in the month of June. However, let's go over the 6 amazing crops that are recommended for South Florida gardeners to start in the month of June. Papaya, pigeon peas, sweet potatoes, pineapple, chayote, and sugarcane. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.